I think my vision for music specifically is I want to be an instrument in God's hands. Like that's my vision, overall vision every day. And I feel like I can do that with music through helping inspire, empower action with people. Music has always been a giant part of my life. I've always, ever since I was young, I was playing the guitar. It's always been something to help me cope when I was stressed, anxious, depressed, get me motivated. And so when I found out that music therapy was a career, I was like, that's what I want to do. I love playing the harp, I love playing the cello, but when I play in both, they both kind of have different styles. I was in a little duet band with a harpist, and he played like a little folk harp, kind of the size of mine. And, I was just playing with him, and I'd kind of watch how he played, but I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the sound, the way it just, the look, everything about it. And so one day I just decided to learn it, and so I just started playing it. I would say cello's, I guess technically my main instrument, the one I've been playing the longest. I love the cello. It's just got a deep, aggressive kind of, not always aggressive, but just, it penetrates right to the heart, to the soul, gets in there. When I play the harp, it's interesting because I want to be a music therapist. That's my, long-term goal as a career. And I didn't really understand this about the harp until, recently, but the harp heals myself. Like when I play it, it has a way of like kind of calming myself, healing myself. And that's just how it is. Like, I don't know, there's a stigma for guys, guys have a hard time getting their emotions out, things like that, supposedly, or whatever, you know what I mean? Some do, some don't. I probably fall into that category, but the harp helps, open the gate for emotions. Empowerment when I play it, but I kind of want to project that to the people that are there, that are listening or part of the audience, because it's just interesting to see people before and after playing the harp, and it's just a motivate, you know what I'm saying? It's a motivating instrument. It's angelic. I think the most consistent reaction is people just, it's not something you see every day. You don't see a guy, and I play on the streets most of the time. I do I do shows on stages and stuff, of course, but I most of the time play on the streets, and people just stop. Like, they'll just stop and look at it. Some will be like, what the, I've never seen that. If you can figure out a vision for it that you can say in like 10 words or less, it helps you really just zone in on that. My vision for being music therapy or musical therapist is to heal, inspire, and empower through music. And sometimes words can't describe or help people in certain situations, but music can. Like music is that one therapy that just never fails. When I create music, it's kind of a spiritual process. I don't, sometimes songs come quick, but it's almost spiritual each time I make a song. And it's of course things I've gone through, but I don't create music for myself. I create it for people. And so I really want to help people, motivate people, and inspire action. And sometimes you just can't do that without music. Like, it works every time.